We finally made it to the halfway point of the NFL season, and it's been quite a roller coaster ride to say the least. Now, I've done pretty well with my picks, but I want to take this moment to issue a public apology to all my Lions fans out there. I thought last week was going to be the time. It was going to be the moment that they finally get a win. I gave you all hope, and it was crushed, and for that, I am truly sorry. But the good news is that I got every other game pick right, and once again, that perfect game does elude me. Now, we only have 3 NFC North teams playing this week since the Lions are on their bye, but they might have got their schedule mixed up based off how they played last week. They decided not to show up and all that. But enough of that. Let's get to the picks. First up, the Minnesota Vikings look to bounce back against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, who are also looking to get back in the win column. The Vikings offense has really started to sputter, scoring only 21 or more points in 2 of their last 5 games. And their defense, normally a staple of Mike Zimmer, has really struggled, especially against the run. And if there's one thing the Ravens know how to do, it's run the football. Plus, Lamar Jackson is averaging career numbers in passing yards per game this season, and I don't think the Vikings can really get in a shootout. But it isn't a primetime game, so Kirk Cousins will probably do okay. But the Vikings are in shambles, and the Ravens are starting to come into form. So I'll take the Ravens 31-20 over the Vikings. Up next, the Chicago Bears head on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Justin Fields looked very impressive against the 49ers last week, and the Steelers have just been finding ways to win. But I think it'll be a good old defensive battle. The Steelers have a scary defensive line, and Ben Roethlisberger, while having his moments, is not the quarterback he used to be. And I also think that while Fields seems to be making great strides, he will really have a rough day against the Pittsburgh pass rush. Now, I was not very generous with my score prediction for the Bears last week, so I'm going to be a little bit nicer this time. But I think the Steelers make it a long day for Fields and the Bears as they win the game 21-14. Finally, the Green Bay Packers traveled to Arrowhead to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I was feeling a lot more confident this morning until it was announced that Aaron Rodgers will not be playing after testing positive for COVID-19. That means it'll be the Jordan Love show for the Packers with heavy doses of Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Lucky for Love and the Packers, the Chiefs defense ranks last in about every defensive category there is. This will be a big test for the Packers defense, especially Eric Stokes, since he'll probably be seeing a lot of Tyreek Hill. So the front 7 will have to do their best to make Mahomes uncomfortable. So it'll be a close game, but not in the way Packers fans want. But they find a way to get their 8th straight win, beating the Chiefs 27-21. Thank you for watching ABC 10 News on YouTube. For the latest Upper Peninsula news, weather, and sports, be sure to subscribe to our channel and like us on our Facebook page.